Back with Ken in Christmas Corner, and he is here to show us how to add some sophistication to our holiday decor with these really beautiful DIY upholstered Christmas trees.
I don't know what I like more, the upholstered Christmas trees or our new Christmas corner.
It's really quite beautiful.
I know,
Take
isn't
a
it
look
like
at this.
lovely?
It's very, as Ken said, elegante.
Very très elegante.
It really is.
Well, I love Christmas. I love finding ways to mix different materials. I've always loved upholstery fabric and flannels. Those are
It
like
looks so rich.
Exactly. So I wanted to find a way to take that and put it onto a Christmas tree.
And you
I
have
found a
done
way
it.
that is very easy, no upholstery skills needed.
Okay, so what do we do first?
First, you want to get your tree shape.
Okay.
And, go back to preschool, get a piece of paper, fold it in half, and cut out a triangle.
Done.
Don't overthink it. I did one that's a simple, and then I did a scalloped edge as well. So you can kind of do whatever shape you want there.
Okay.
Open that up, and then you want to cut a channel for our, what I call the paper doll technology.
I was just going to say.
Now, on the size of this channel, you want to make it slightly more than twice the thickness of your foam core.
Slightly more than twice the
So get two pieces of foam core, put it down, trace around it.
And why?
Because that's what's going to fit
Otherwise,
together.
it's not gonna fit.
not going to fit. You want to leave a
Okay.
little bit of extra space for the fabric. You can always go back and trim it a little bit later.
A little bit. That's why it's a
Exactly.
little bit bigger. Okay.
Cut the channel up halfway. Now, what you're going to do is get regular foam core. Doesn't matter if it's white or black, left over from the kids' project.
Okay.
Trace that, cut it out, then go back through and then cut your channel again.
Okay.
So you want to do, you're going to end up with 4 of these. You're going to have 2 with the channel on the bottom, and then take your pattern and flop it upside down and trace that same channel onto the top.
And the same size.
Same size,
All right,
exactly.
perfect.
So that's what you need for each tree. You'll get it, crank them all out as many as you want.
So now how do we attach our fabric? It doesn't matter what type of fabric we're using.
It really doesn't. You can use heavier, you can use thinner. I love the plaids because the plaids also make it very easy to line up. So all you're going to do is
right, I
get
didn't
your thing, excuse me.
Oh, it's just Fabri-Tac.
Spray glue,
spray
not
glue.
even Fabri-Tac. It's good old spray glue. And if you're using a plaid, what I love, because my grandmother always taught me about matching up your lines, just use the plaid as a guide.
Smart.
Put that down there.
But you could use Fabri-Tac, no?
Well, Fabri-Tac is really fabric to fabric, and it's
Oh, it
about
won't
being
stick.
washable, so you don't really need that. This will adhere much faster.
And the hot glue will bubble, so probably don't do that.
Yeah, and the problem with the hot glue with fabric is that every place there's a line of hot glue, you're going to see that line underneath. Yeah, it is bubbles, so you sort of don't want to do that.
Okay.
Now you want to trim it and leave about 1 inch on all sides. And then once you've done that, you're just going to go down your channel right in the middle.
Okay.
When you get to the end of this, what you're going to do is just do a little snip that way and a little snip that way. Now you're going to switch to your second means of, and can we talk about our new glue gun?
I was just
It's
gonna
a
say.
battery-powered glue gun.
That's phenomenal.
I
So
know,
we
this is
do
our
use a
first
little
time
bit of hot
testing it.
glue.
A little hot glue, because this is going to make it, you're not going to see this part.
Okay.
You're going to do that down the edge there, and you're just going to wrap this over.
This is amazing.
We no longer have to trip over cords, or we're still figuring out if it actually works well or not.
I
So
think this works really well.
we'll see. Craft tool review time coming up. So you're just going to fold that around all edges, and then you're also going to
Okay.
do it right down where we did that little seam,
So you can just fold it right back
and then you're
up.
going to fold that right
So basically you go
back
around.
up. It's like you're wrapping a present,
right.
but with hot glue.
Okay.
So you're going to end up with that one there, fully done. And really do that with all 4, and you're basically done. Now you're going to create a Christmas tree sandwich.
We slide them together.
Yep, those 2 go like that, face to face. These 2 go like this.
You don't have to glue those?
You don't have to glue them because they're tight enough. And as a practical parent, I love the fact that you can take them apart at the end of Christmas and store them flat.
And yeah. in a
So I'm like,
bin.
as we get older with kids, it's all about where do you store it, how flat does it get, and voila,
Look at that.
you're done.
And
As
you could leave
simple
it
as that. You can leave it like
because
that.
It's really quite beautiful. But I love that you've added the push pins in because it elevates it even more.
Right, you can use push pins, or you can get the upholstery tacks at the actual hardware store. So you can do either way you want. And what you should, if you've cut them tightly enough, they should just fit in without you having to glue them or
right into
anything.
the little-
Right into the seam in between. Now, if by chance if they're a little bit too big, just add a little drop of hot glue right on the edge, and that will hold it in place.
Look at that.
And then the nice thing about not gluing them is that if to store them when you take them apart,
Again,
you don't
just
have
take
to
them
worry
all
about
out.
exactly. So
Ken, well
add this right
done.
over here to our little forest, our little
love
forest of
That
plaid.
is really so gorgeous.
Look how elegant that looks, and it's like manly Christmas.
Man, it's for your man cave. So good. fun, Ken. It looks great in our new Christmas
There you
corner.
go.
You all make sure to visit hallmarkchannel.com for full instructions on these beautiful upholstered Christmas trees.